Sometimes I get asked questions because I've done seminars on my front headlock, the arm in guillotine, sometimes referred to in jiu-jitsu. I call it a front headlock because if the arm is in with the head in, that's how they do it in wrestling. So I just figure it's front headlock or guillotine. Guillotine's without the arm. Just rolls off the tongue quicker for me. But one of the secrets of the guillotine that people make a mistake at, and I made myself, I wrapped up the guillotine, arm in, had the fight, should have been finished, but because I allowed the nape of his neck to expose and I pulled my head off his back, it allowed his head to slip out. So I tried to remedy that by understanding the principles of what made a guillotine work and then learning how to make sure I applied those principles, even though maybe the way I did it was a little bit different because of my body structure. And so everybody at home might be different for you. But for me, one of the things before I pull guard is that when you wrap a guillotine, one of the biggest mistakes that people can make is that when they start to pull and they're applying their pressure and hip is that there's a separation between my face and their back. And you can see the nape of their neck. This happens and guys that don't even know what they're doing can pop their head out. So go ahead and drop your knees back for me. So one thing I've done is I invert my hand. And the reason why I do that is because when I've gone palm towards me, sometimes I really have to stress to keep my shoulder forward while I'm trying to drag my hips in. So what I started doing was the hand over the head. I started inverting my palm. I noticed that it allowed me to keep my shoulder forward better. So now that when I bite and put my face close, I'm able to stay tight and apply pressure with my hips without pulling as far back, and it keeps me farther forward. So Bella, watch when she wraps up. Do it the other way then. No, we'll not do it the other way.
There you go.
There you go. So watch. Now, if Greg lifts his arm up around her hips, so we have the arm across the waist, because the other guillotine is like a power guillotine, but here the person's not letting me get across. Bella drives her knee into the waist, throws the leg over. Yeah, it's tight.
Really? No, you can. That's good. It's tight.
Again, by inverting the hand, all I'm doing is making it to where the space, my shoulder is tighter on your neck before I start cranking. Because again, one of the worst mistakes you can make is to wrap up a guillotine, you pull, and then you start, and the person's head pops out. Especially for MMA, because now they're pissed and they're on top.